Hey everybody, it's Jaden and I just created this fall cranberry look, and if you want to know how I got it, then just keep on watching.
Alright, so I started off with the ABH Dip Brow Pomade in Ebony for my brows, and I'm concealing them with the LA Girl Pro Conceal in the shade Falling. And I'm just going to blend that out with the fluffy brush. Now I'm going to use the Urban Decay Eyeshadow Primer Potion to prime my eyelids. And I'm just going to blend that out with the same fluffy brush. Now I'm going to use the Sephora Bright Set Pressed Finishing Powder in the shade Banana to set my eyelids. And I'm going to use the Smashbox Primer Water to prime my face. Now I'm using the Oalika Cosmetics Falling Out palette, the Morphe 35LM palette, and the Morphe 35F palette. So I'm taking the shade Bordeaux from the Falling Out palette, and I'm just going to blend that on the top of my crease. Now I'm going to take the shade Cinnamon from the Falling Out palette, and I'm just going to bring that a little bit farther down in the crease. And I'm going to take the same shade Cinnamon and just use a different fluffy brush to bring that down just a little bit farther. And now I'm going to take a fluffier brush and go in with the shade Midnight from the Falling Out palette to give a little bit more red. And now I'm going to take a smaller blending brush and go in with the same shade Midnight to define the crease a little bit more. And now I'm going in with another blending brush with the shade Balsamic on the inner and outer corners. Alright, so now I'm going to take a tapered blending brush and I'm going to use the shade Inferno just to deepen up the inner and outer corners. And I'm going to take the dark brown shade from the Morphe 35OM palette and deepen up the inner and outer corners just a little bit more. And now I'm just going back over the top of the shadows with the shade Cinnamon to blend out all of the colors. Alright, so now on a flat fluffy brush, I'm just going to take a black eyeshadow and place it on the center of the lid. And now I'm taking the NYX glitter glue and I'm just going to place that in the center of my lid where I want the glitter to go. And now on a flat brush, I'm just going to take the shade Terracotta from the Falling Out palette and place that over where I put the NYX glitter glue. So now I'm going in with the shade To Scan Sun from the Falling Out palette just to blend out where the glitter and the shadows meet. And now I'm going to dip into the Morphe 35F palette and use the dark burgundy red color just to deepen up the crease a little bit more and give the inner and outer corners more definition. Alright, so now I dip back into the Morphe 35OM palette And I'm going to use that dark brown shade again to deepen up the crease just a little bit more. And going in with the 35 palette again, I'm going to take one of the lighter shades at the very top row, and I'm just going to place that underneath the brow bone so that way I can make sure that I didn't blend my shadows up too far. I applied falsies off camera, and I used the Ardell double dimming wispies, and I'm just going to use some mascara to blend my lashes together. And here I'm just defining the halo cut crease a little bit more with the NYX Crystal body liner in the shade Crystal Silk.
Turn it up, better DJ bring it back. Dollar DJ turn it up, better DJ bring it back. Dollar DJ turn it up, better DJ bring it back. Dollar DJ turn it